Hey Slayers, I'm the one and only world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Oh man, and before we get into this, I think I'd just like to ask you to subscribe real quick if you're new, Know we got a lot of new viewers here. If we got, currently at the time of speaking, we're at, I believe, 676, but by the time you see this, we could be at 700. I don't know. I'm not a genie. I cannot predict the future. But, yes, all my new viewers here, again, thank you. I appreciate it. This isn't going on. I'm recording this actually on Saturday night, so you're not seeing this until Monday. This is going up on Monday. So, Sunday Fun Day hasn't happened yet, so I don't even know. Currently, I'm still getting views off shorts I've just posted, so, I don't know how much I'm going to be at, but the point is, all my new viewers who just joined me this week, the last couple weeks, I appreciate you and welcome to the channel. So, I highly recommend though. I'll leave a link to the full playlist down in the comments below if you want to start from the beginning of the series. I recommend doing it. It's a really good series. It's heavily story based. You can't just jump in. You know what I'm saying? But either way, for those of you who are returning viewers, returning to this episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah, we're back in this. You might know that I actually posted 2 streams where I grinded to level up, and I didn't want to. Again, it took everything in me to grind, but there was no way we were beating the boss if I didn't do it. So I can't think of his name right now, trust me. I know it. It's something with an M. I just can't think of it right now. There was no way we were beating him if I did not freaking go grind. Problem is, yeah, we're level 27. My attack is insanely high. Defense as well. Special attack, special defense. It's all really high. I overgrind it. I'm not even gonna lie. That's what I was scared of. Unlike traditional Pokemon, it's very easy to go overboard with grinding in this game. And you might be saying, well, seriously, what's the bad part about grinding? Well, it takes away from the experience, This game is hard, okay? It's supposed to be hard. I want you to go through it as the developers intended for you to go through it. As a challenging adventure for you to get through. But I was looking at him like we were severely under level. There was no way we were beating this man. It would have took 4 or 5 episodes of randomly leveling up, going through the dungeons, trying to beat him for us to even get halfway. Now, I have tested before, I've tested this before I recorded, not today, but a couple days ago I tested it, and yeah, I know we're pretty much one-shotting the boss right away, so let's just get right into it. This is no challenge. The rest of this dungeon is no challenge at all. Mount Blaze Peak, we're getting through this first try. It's a no-brainer. Ember, dead. Like I said, we're getting through this first try. Our only challenge here is just to find the only challenge we realistically have is just finding the exit, which is not going to be hard. So, I'm going to try and pick up items as I go along. Dig doesn't really matter. M is also insanely overpowered, by the way. You can see he's actually level 26, but his health is higher than mine. So, yeah, well, you know what, I'm gonna actually, just so we don't have to go through here too fast, let's just explore. Maybe there's some items around here, a little bit of extra XP, you know what I'm saying, never hurt anyone. Oh yeah, exactly why I didn't leave. I'm gonna actually eat this for myself, because weak type picker, okay, good, I'm gonna actually eat that for myself before we go. Like, as you can see, that move was doing damage to me before. Look, we're only getting hit with 2 damage. This place has become a joke. In all honesty, it has become a joke, and it is my fault, and that's why, again, I highly recommend 135 damage with a crit. You see that? For the next couple of dungeons are going to be so pushoverly, and I don't like that. And going forward now, we've given ourselves, it'll catch back up with us eventually, as long as I don't have to grind anymore. But like, for at least a little while, like I'd say the next 3 or 4 dungeons, we are going to be flat out like, I don't know how to put that any better. Essentially, look, and then with Master Dodger, like I'm literally dodging almost every move. They're all missing. I'm basically, for this next few dungeons, I'll be basically invincible. And I didn't want to do that. I feel bad for doing that. And again, I apologize for going overboard. I really only just needed to get it to enough to where we had a fighting chance, and I kind of just, like I said, I kind of took it over. I'm going to give this to, I'm actually going to eat this one, so I can come back and get more of these whenever I want to, but it's whatever. But yeah, this is a great training dungeon though, so I'm going to collect as much as money as I can get, because we're gonna need it. But yeah, the next few dungeons and maybe even the next boss could be a heavy pushover. You know, if we come into any more intense trouble, I will do another grinding stream. It's whatever. But here we go. We're about to one-shot this man. It's no joke. It is no joke. We are finna one-shot this man. Maybe Moltres isn't here. Moltres, there we go. Isn't around. Let's slip by here while we have the chance. We're about to win. I'm not even... It's so sad. Like, you again. There's no forgiving those who torment the mountain. You'll understand. We're only... The words are meaningless. On guard. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit this man automatically with a dig. 78. M hit the water gun. 96. He tries to do something to me. It misses. Hit this man with a scratch. That's a 53. That's a 90. He hit me with a move for 31. That was originally taking all my health. Now it's only doing 31. And that might be it. Oh no, he missed. Oh, he got so lucky. Dude, that would have been it had that not missed. Literally, had it not missed, that's it. I told you, it's no joke. Like, it's not even a joke. It's just sad. It's genuinely just sad. You see that? Like, I was in no danger of dying there whatsoever. He could have hit me with maybe 2 or 3 more high-impact moves, and I probably would have lived. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not done. I'm not finished yet. And I know, like Midnight and Lemotu, if you guys are out there watching this, you're thinking, why are you apologizing? It's what you're supposed to do. It's grinding. Again, don't look at this with a traditional Pokemon mindset. What the heck is going on here? Hold on 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'm back. What's that? Okay, let's get back into it. Wait, listen. We're not here to cause trouble. We're here only because we were chased here. You have to realize this mountain isn't the only place that's suffering. Natural calamities are occurring all over the place. We're fugitives now, so we can't do anything. But we want to help other Pokemon that are suffering from these natural disasters. Do you say that sincerely? It's true, please believe me. If you think I'm lying, look at my eyes. I just love this long period of silence between the two of them where it's just like... Where you just imagine them intensely staring in each other's face like... Wah! Ay, 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 ay. Fine, I trust that you are lying. Well, that was scary. It felt like my knees turned to jelly. You may pass. Get through Mount Blaze and promise me this. Promise me that you will find the cause of the calamities that wreck our world and stop the disasters from sowing more destruction and suffering. Okay, I promise. Of course, that's not possible right now, but... What? We will! We'll get on! We're being hunted, so we can't get to it right away, but we're a rescue team. We'll investigate what's behind the natural calamities, I promise. I will hold you to that promise. You made me believe that you will honor that promise. If you do not forget the courage you showed in facing me. Wow. Hopefully we can honor that promise. What? Is there anything else? Sorry about that. No. I was only preparing to take off. Oh. Does it need to do that? I love how he just calls it farewell. Wow. Does he actually have to do that every time? Either way, we did it. Let's go. Whew. Ew, that was scary. Why? Ew. But I'm glad Moltres understood us. That was key. Anyway, let's get off Mount Blaze ourselves. Yep, we're done, boys. Through Mount Blaze we got through and they didn't, so that's on them. Here we go. There's Mount Blaze way back over there. We're gone. Pant, pant. Sure, we walked a lot. I'm bushed. Let's rest up. Wait a second. Oh, okay. No, it's like I got headphones on, right? And it's coming through both ears, but I forgot the DS was capable of surround sound. So, like, one part of the song is playing in this ear, the other is playing in that ear because the DS can... Look. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay. Now I just had to make sure something wasn't wrong with my headphones. The view's fantastic. Oh, look, Marvin. Look over there. See how small Mount Blaze looks from here? We've come a really long way, haven't we? Yeah, we have. I love how they really hype you up with this music. Marvin, do you remember how hard it was to get across Mount Blaze? Yes, I do. Not really. Not really. In fact, now listen, this hits so much harder if you don't grind. When I first got through Mount Blaze, it was like such a rush that I cried this entire moment. And that was way back then. I was a kid at the time. And even last time, I felt more emotion from this scene than I feel now because I felt like I didn't really earn it. That's what I'm saying about grinding. Unlike in traditional Pokemon, where grinding is encouraged and recommended, in this game, I always felt like grinding took away from literally it takes away from the story a little bit, right? It takes away from the emotionalist, because when you get through a dungeon, there's no better accomplishment than getting through a 13th floor dungeon, and you're trying and you spend all your time getting through, and then you eventually get through. It just, without it, when you grind and you get through first try, and yes, you do get that if you get through first try, because you feel like it's such a rare occurrence that it's amazing. But when you grind, it's like, well, that dungeon wasn't long because I had trouble in it. It was long because I grinded it out so I could get better at the game or get further than I already was. It's tedious. It's annoying. It kind of takes away from the experience. If that's what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you all understand me, right? It takes away from the experience. It's a bit annoying. But either way, I don't think too many Pokemon can get through there. We did it first try, and then we gave it our all to get out here. Do you know what I'm thinking? We've come so far. Maybe there aren't any more Pokemon that can get to us. No, there are others. You're right, no one can get to us. I'm going to always think, no, there are others. I know you guys probably want me to pick you're right, no one can get to us. Usually I pick no, there are others, just because I want M not to be too optimistic. But we'll pick you're right, no one can get to us, okay? I thought so. You think so too, Marvin, right? Yeah, you're right. There can't be anyone else, ha ha ha. Alright, we can say goodbye to living like fugitives. We don't have to keep running away anymore. Ha 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 ha. Huh. Sadness, it's no good, Marvin. We've forgotten some tough customers. I told you, you can either try to make him feel better, or you can just give it to him flat. Look, what I want to convey with this game, in this game series, and these series as we go through them this year, is that I want you to feel a connection to these characters as though you are in their situation, because that's what Mystery Dungeon is about. When you play Mystery Dungeon, it's designed to make you feel as though M is really your best friend. This is really your story. You're really shaping it. And I want you to get that. And I know you can't get that from a Let's Play as well as you can get that from playing it yourself. And again, I do always recommend you go and play these games yourself, even after watching my Let's Play. Even if you want to put my Let's Play on pause, go beat the game yourself and then come back to the Let's Play. I totally appreciate that. These games are about the story. They're about the story and the fulfillment of beating a dungeon. And you can't get that through a Let's Play as you can normally playing it, but still. We've forgotten some tough customers. It's Alakazam's team. They'll keep chasing us wherever we go. Yeah, they will. Let's keep going. Yep, we don't have a choice. We have to keep going. I think we need to go somewhere else no one else can get to. Let's be positive and keep moving. Let's go. Huh? What's the matter? Aren't you coming, Marvin? Yeah, I'm coming. Huh? Am I tired? They're chasing us down. We can't afford to rest. And I told you already. I said I would go with you, Marvin. Oh, come on. No need for that long face. I'm fine. Let's go, Marvin. I'll go wherever you go. And I love how the game expects you, right, to show a true connection to M. Like, it expects you to do that. If you don't, then what is the point of the game, right? So you're supposed to feel this connection to M, and I always felt it. You know, I think you should feel it, and the game tries to treat it as though you're sympathizing with M. That's why I always understood, again, why your character doesn't have too much dialogue in these games, because you're supposed to form what you want to say to the character yourself. That's why they ask you the questions as you go along. That's why they do what they do with the questionnaire. And I understand that, but on the other hand, it does also come off as a bit jarring for your first player. Because you play through and you play these games in order, you'll begin to realize that the game wants you to really form a connection and bond with the characters in this world from the perspective of your eyes rather than the perspective of your character's eyes. It's not trying to tell a story about a character, a human that turned into a Pokemon. It's trying to tell a story about you, the person behind the screen. You turned into the Pokemon. What will you do in this world with these scenarios? But I also think it not giving you enough choice voices or allowing you to maybe write your own dialogue, something. I think that is kind of where it screws up, you know? And I think, you know, personally, I think with the future of AI technology, I think maybe more games will implement this type of feature, whereas they can truly tell a story from the player's perspective, and the player can say something, and the AI will respond in a certain way, depending on what you actually say. I think more games are going to look into this technology. I don't know if that's true. That's a prediction. But I think and I'm not even saying that's going to be right now. You know, it'll be years, maybe even decades before we truly see technology like that come forefront. But I believe something like that can be possible in games. And once it does, I hope Mystery Dungeon gets a game, because I think it can form something unforgettable, at least in my opinion. Let's go, Marvin. I'll go wherever you go. And I'll go wherever you go. And so, Marvin's harrowing journey continued. Seeking refuge in even harsher places, they fled north. They crossed row upon row of mountains. Forded scaled frozen cliffs, till finally Marvin's tiny team arrived in a world of snow. A frigid wasteland of driving blizzards. Okay, here's where I shine perfectly, right? This is what I love about this, because here is where I finally shine to the brightest. Here, like, literally, I'm shining to the absolute brightest in this dungeon, but we're also gonna 100% one-shot it. Brr, it's cold. Achoo. Who sneezes? It's achoo. Yuck. By the way, if you see that happen, it's because I pressed in the analog stick, and doing that kind of like, it turns the backlight off of the DS. So you missed the game, but yeah, also. Okay, it's supposed to be black. My nose is running and it's freezing. Isn't this one lonely place? See how deep the snow is? I haven't seen any other Pokemon for a while either. Maybe we're all alone here. We should be. Oh, what's the matter? There he is. It's this game. What's that? My man is just gone. What was that? It looked like a Pokemon, but did I imagine that? No, I don't think so. I'm sure there was somebody there. I wonder what they were doing in this lonely place. I guess thinking about it won't help us. We should keep moving. Listen, guys. Now, I'm a fire type, and I'm not going to spoil the Pokemon's name, although you esteemed Pokemon fans out there will know who it is. But I'm telling you right now, because I'm over-leveled, number one, and because this is literally an ice dungeon and an ice boss, I'm one-shotting this crap. I'm one-shotting it. I am a fire type. It is over. Now, usually I play this game. Keep in mind, I play this as a Meowth normally, okay? A Meowth with a Squirtle. So, in the Fire and Mountain Blaze, the only one who usually has the advantage is, and again, in all later games, I'll be Chimchar every single time, regardless of, you know, later games, Chimchar besides Gates to Infinity, because in Gates to Infinity, I'll either be Tepig or Snivy, one of them. I used to be Snivy, but I think Tepig. Maybe I might do something different this time around, you know. I'm trying to maybe do something a little more different than I would normally. Like, I never play this game as a Chimchar. I'm at Charmander, okay? I never play this game as a Charmander. I'm usually Meowth, and then all the other games I'm usually Chimchar, besides, again, Gates to Infinity, where I'm usually Snivy. But my last playthrough, I was Tepig, so, you know, we might try something different. We might even try something completely different this time that we never tried before, but the point is, let's just keep going, okay? Oh, Marvin, look. See that? We're definitely, I'm making it clear right now, we're definitely Chimchar and Gates, and let's go. Explorers of Darkness. We're 100% Chimchar. There is no exceptions. We're Chimchar. See that? Those trees are frozen. Yeah, so really, this game's really nice visually. Again, the Game Boy Advance, I felt, can't provide with the DS can in terms of these beautiful visuals. Wow, the snow's like frozen powder. It looks pretty, but it must be harsh there. No. We're one-shotting it. Okay, we don't have a choice. We have to go through this place. It will be horribly cold. I'd rather not go if I didn't have to, but hiding out in this area isn't the answer either. We can only go forward. We'll just have to keep our spirits up and keep going, Marvin. Now, I'm pretty sure ice types are, I gotta turn all M's moves back on, by the way. I'm almost pretty sure ice types are super effective against water. I don't remember. Maybe they just cancel each other out and it's not a big deal. I'm one-shotting everything that steps in my path here. There are nothing but ice types here. I'm one-shotting it. Like, it's going to be freezing cold, but let's try our best. Okay. Again, the game offered you a chance to go. If you're wondering, again, the game did offer you a chance to pick a different path. There's no point, so I'm not going to even bother wasting my time doing that. But you know what? I'm going to turn all his moves back on. There's no need for him to be exclusively stuck to water gun anymore. That back, my man. You see that? You see what I'm saying? Like, literally. This dungeon is such a joke to me now. It's actually kind of sad. And yes, there is a boss here, and he usually is hard, but again, fire type, so I'm not scared of anything here. Let's pick up this money. Do you guys see me budging at all? We're one-shotting this. I'm not even, like, it's kind of sad how bad I am about to freaking one-shot this. Oh, dude, it's not very effective. He's a water type. The heck, for an ice place, there isn't that many ice Pokemon here, but it really doesn't matter because we're one-shotting this. Hit my man with a scratch. Well, that wasn't enough to one-shot, but he runs away, so. Chill, my man. What's that? Please be a Reviver Seed. Ooh, Blast Seed. Well, pretty nice. Not the greatest thing in the world, but pretty nice. Again, we're having no trouble here, as you can see. I'm not even scared. Ooh, an Hornberry. Great. Take that. Good. I'm happy to actually be able to replenish our items. Also, I hate that the map is so strange here because it's like, stay on my man, because wow, one shot it again. It's peak gameplay. Whoa, okay. So we need to go there. I'm not worried here again. I should mention that. Like, I'm not even scared. There is no fear in me at all. I know for a fact I literally could have went. Okay, you know what? It's whatever. Don't remember how many floors this has. Could have 13. Could have even less. Let's check what that item is real quickly. Money. Take as much as we can get because right now I'm gonna start putting more of it in the bank because I never put it in the Feli City bank. Feli City. Did I say Feli? Whatever. I'm not even gonna be. I'm not even gonna. Okay. I know the stairs were right there. I understand, okay? I literally, again, we got nothing to worry about here. At this point, we're so guaranteed to win this. I'm just... Wow, and it's super effective. That's crazy. Not expecting that. Scratch. Wow. Again, this is a joke. Okay, well, that looks to be about all this place really has to offer, so let's move on to the next floor. I'm just looking for items, because, you know... What? Someone has intruded upon the forest. The enfeebled flow of icy winds. Is the intrusion to blame? It must be stopped. For it is to protect the forest. Frosty Forest 6. I love how they try to look. I love how they hype up the dialogue here. Like, I know who it is talking. You guys don't know. But they really try to hype up the dialogue, and I really like that. So this is a clear gummy. These are mostly good for ice types and freaking, whatever. I'm gonna straight up take the floor. I believe 10 dungeons. I want to say 10 floors. Here's where your boy gets to shine right here. Boom. A one shot. Dude, wow. And I don't even need it to give me the stairs, and it's giving me the stairs first try, so it's like... Another Blast Seed, come in handy. I'm not gonna waste it on the boss though, because I know I pretty much got the boss in the bag, so I'm not even. If these sell them for, I'm gonna start selling these things because it's like, here we go. Here is a nice type. Bada bing. One shotted. Okay. Here's another ice type. I believe this is an ice bug type as well. Oh no, well, whatever. Ditto. Oh, that was a Ditto? Hold the heck up. You're not going to tell me that was a freaking One shot at my man. Back off from me real quick. I'm going to need that 12 pokey. Get scratched, my man. Wow, he could have actually did some damage right there, so I'm not even going to... I'm not gonna underestimate my man right there because he He could have hit me. He could have hit me with that move, and that would have been. Do I really? Nah, I'm not gonna go up there. It's not worth my time. Frosty Forest. I remember when I was trying to make it through this, my first ever playthrough. Again, I was Meowth, so it was quite neutral. You know, I wasn't really even at your max, you're only doing 10 damage. Step back. No, but yeah, it was quite the taxing process. Yeah, 10 floors to the top to the checkpoint. That's like nothing, man. Again, first try, no damage, like barely. We lived. First try, let's get right back into it, you know? Frosty Grotto, not Forest Grotto, I'm an idiot. Whatever. I believe this could be a 3-4, maybe a 5-4. I don't know, they're never usually more than that, although the ice is gonna start taking a toll on us here soon enough. It will eventually. They tried to confuse me with this dungeon. It didn't work. Let's go ahead and grab that P real quick and let's get going. Wow, this might actually be a fairly short episode. Not as long. Yeah, this might be a 5-4. Sometimes you got 5-4. Sometimes you got more than that. One shot at my man. It's like, it's not even a joke. Like, what the heck, man. You're going that way, so step back for a second, man. I'm just ranking in the money, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting all the pokey. Like, I could care less. I mean, I'll take the extra XP, you know what I'm saying? It's no big deal to me. Missed? And you missed me, so what the heck are you talking about? Step back with that real quick. Thank you. Thanks for the money as well. Like, actually, this might be a very good place to come grind, if I'm being honest with you, because I'm getting pretty decent XP being super effective against these guys. Ooh. You see what I'm saying? Are you beginning to see what I'm saying here? Boom. Level 28 and level 27 respectively. Look at that. I'm looking at what, 83 health now? He's looking at 85. Look, as I said, we're so unstoppable now. It might have been a bit of a mistake to grind that heavy. I'm not really worried about him. He can handle himself here, unless he keeps using different dumb moves like that. Okay, let's go, my man. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Yep, definitely a 5-4. Definitely a 5-4. It's gonna snow on all of them, so it's again, this is no big deal. I'm 100% not worried. You know, I thought about doing a special Sunday Fun Day exclusive episode of this, but the problem is, whenever I do, I usually record the episodes for this on Saturday, right? So, oh my god, I'm so sad. He took so much of my health. What am I going to do? Okay, that's kind of cringy, man. Whatever. Like, honestly, he tried so hard there, but you know, we're just too good with it. Let's go. Knew it was a 5-4. Okay, here we go. We sure have traveled far into this forest. I think we'll be out if we can get through this part. It shouldn't be far. Let's keep going. Huh? Marvin, did you just say something? No, I didn't think so. I thought I heard a voice. I must have imagined it. Turn back. You may not pass. And if we don't, what are you gonna do, my man? What are you gonna do? Who's there? You are forbidden to pass. If you persist in trying to pass, then so be it. But only after you have defeated me. Oh, it's too bright. Ow, the ice around us is reflecting the light. Ah! Gwah. Yup, there we go. I am Articuno. I don't know, man. These Pokemon names are dumb. And either way, I'll try to pronounce it. I'm going to be told I've been pronouncing it like Articuno my entire life. Like Articuno. That's how I've pronounced it my entire life. I'm probably going to be told I'm wrong regardless if whatever. So, you know what? I honestly do not care anymore. Articuno. That's his name. I don't care who you are. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That's what his name is. Regardless, I'm not changing it. Those that enter the forest, I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin. Yeah, he's done. Ember, 96. And with the tackle, he gained the protection from the mist. I'm gonna actually hit Rage real quick. He's protected. Oh wow. Did I mention he stands no chance? Did I mention he stands no chance? It's over. I told you. I literally told you. I quite literally told you. Like, I'm so far over leveled, it's kind of sad. That's 2 bosses. 2 bosses for the price of 1. 2 bosses. Oh my god. I mean, I don't even know how long I've been recording. It probably has not been that long. We have to get through no matter what it takes. Please let us pass. We one-shot it, my man. No, I cannot allow your passage. Why? Why can't we pass? The frigid forest air. It has warmed considerably in recent time. Warmed up? I'm still freezing, but the flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting. Snow that has never melted before. So I believe this entire section was I've always made a joke about this entire section being a PSA for climate change. Climate change is real, kids. Don't forget that. But, yeah, PSA. This has never happened, even once. Then you appeared in the forest. Is it not your doing? We don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Are you gonna lie to my man straight to his face, Em? You're gonna lie? There's a potential we have something to do with it, even though we don't. Please, Articuno, hear me out. It isn't our fault that the snow started melting here. It's not just here. Natural calamities are taking place everywhere right now. The forest's frigid airflow would have been disturbed even if we hadn't come. Is that all? You expect me to believe that? Well, if you're ready to fight, step up then. Enough of your foolish talk. Prepare for your end. My man, we just beat you. If I gotta beat you again, stop it. Absol. There's nothing false in what they said. Absol is so cool, man. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere. Is that true? Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters. The calamities taking place now are of a special nature. I've never experienced such before. So there are calamities besides this. Fine. I will choose to believe you. You may pass me. My guy, I would have one-shotted you anyway. However, what? You must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I'm counting on you. Yep, we promise. Goodbye. Ooh, that was close. Oh, by the way, guys, we're about to have see Absol right here? Yeah. I'm just gonna come out and say it. We're about to have a new team member, and this man is all you will ever need for the rest of the game. I'm gonna be blunt with it. I'm gonna come straight out with it. This is all you're gonna need for the rest of the game. Thank you. You saved us. Rather than saying thanks, focus on stopping the calamities before they worsen. If they are left unchecked, worse will befall us. My instincts warns me so. Rome. I sensed the terrible power of the natural calamities. I was led here by my feelings of foreboding. This man is the Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it would be best if we combine forces. Again, when I got to this point, right? Listen, when you play this for yourself and you get to this point, you will feel nothing but relief, right? Because when I first got to this point, and I'm talking the first time ever, and I realized that I was going to have a new member who would constantly join me through the rest of this fugitive run, it made me sigh such a relief because like you go through this by yourself, just you and M, and not being able to take anyone from your rescue team with you is kind of annoying, but having a third partner in a boss battle is always the key. I will join you. Huh? You will? Really? Really? To put an end to the calamities, Cooperation is vital. I quite literally... I think it's... I'm not gonna lie, I had an energy drink. I finally got to try, Prime, Logan Paul, and KSI's energy drink, and like, I've never had an energy drink before, and so trying one is like, that's why I'm kind of going off the wall. Let me lend you my powers. Sniffle. Thank you, Absol. Absol joined the team, and he's a permanent member of the team. You know what? Hey, Midnight, if you're watching this, I'm going to give you a cameo, because I'm going to be that guy. No, screw you. Yeah. Where's the R? Casper, you get the cameo, my man. How you doing? This is Casper right here. And so... after getting through the frosty forest, Marvin's team headed further north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, sir. I told you a good majority of the game is spent on the run. It's quite annoying. It is, but I mean, that's a good majority of the game. And boom. Here's where we get to talk. This icy mountain path seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. M looks exhausted too. We've been running all the time. All this time out of desperation. I love how he's talking, right? How I'm talking. Yet, this is one of the rare few moments where you get dialogue, and I really appreciate this section. But I love how Charmander is just smiling the entire time. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing? Brr, this is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. I love how Absol just doesn't talk. Hey Marvin, I was thinking. I think we've come to a place that's empty except for us. I have this feeling there's nothing ahead of here, even if we keep moving. And I'm getting exhausted. We too. What's going to happen to us? Don't worry, we'll be fine. So I always like to reassure him. I don't know. I'm going to reassure my man, okay? I'm... fine. I know whatever option I say I'm gonna pick, you guys are gonna want me to pick the opposite. We'll just pick, I don't know. I'm sorry. I said something stupid to frighten you. There isn't any point in wondering about what might happen after coming this far. Oh, see, I like sticking with him and trying to reassure him that everything is gonna be okay. But saying I don't know makes him reassure you that everything is gonna be okay, and I really feel bad about that. I feel like he dragged himself into this, which I can understand both perspectives. From my perspective, here I am, I don't even know what's going on. I woke up in a strange world, everything's just new to me, and out of nowhere, everyone's trying to kill me. The people who I just became friends with and thought I had a new family and friends with, they all want to kill me now. So everything's just strange for me, right? I understand that. But I also understand M's perspective. I just met this Pokemon. Sure, I did ask him to randomly join a rescue team without knowing him, but here I am putting my life on the line for him. Here he is. He's being the best of friends that he can be. He deserves, he has every right to complain. I feel that. I don't have any right personally. I feel neither of us, I feel both of us have every right to complain, to be honest with you, but from his perspective, I think I don't have a right to complain, since he cannot be sure that I did or didn't do it. Just because I said I didn't do it, you can't really hold that to a light, because, well, there is no proof, and I have no memory, you know what I'm saying? Or I could just be lying, and I could have my memory, which we know I don't, but you get what I'm saying. Even though we don't know what's ahead, we'll only know by pressing on. Don't worry. There's got to be something ahead. I have faith in you, Marvin. That's what brought me here. And that's not changing. I still have faith in you, Marvin. I'll keep going wherever you go. You see? Yes. And trust me without any doubt. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. You see? So that's a section where you get to either believe in yourself or help encourage him to believe in himself more. What? What was that? Dizzy? Or what? Huh? Is something wrong? Absol just doesn't talk. Finally, you have arrived. Someone is talking to me. M, no, this voice isn't M. This voice, I've heard it somewhere. It's Gardevoir. Finally, you have arrived. Yes! I've been waiting for you. Gardevoir! I am so glad finally we get to meet. You're what? Marvin, is something the matter? They can't see her. They can't see her. Who are you? Why are you talking to yourself? I cannot be seen by by others. I am visible only to you. How do we know she's real? A little further ahead, there is a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. Inside its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Oh, what? Wait! Hey, Marvin! Marvin! What's the matter? What happened? This song is really good. Oh, so something like that happened? Gardevoir appeared to you? That's why you were looking so stunned earlier? Yep. I'm amazed though, Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists. And that Ninetales is up at the peak? Sniff, Marvin. All the effort we put into getting here, it's finally gonna bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the surprise suspicions others have about you, Marvin. Awesome, and you just don't get to say anything because you have those suspicions. Listen, Marvin, don't be so worried. It will be all right. It's only natural that you would be scared of being Ninetales, Marvin. Energy drink, okay? A heartless human who abandoned Gardevoir. It may be you. I can understand how you could think that, but that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure. How can you say that? You believe me so much in me. I love both of these options, and you can't go wrong with either one, but I think I'm going to say, how can you say that? Well, there was a time when I had some doubts, but now I wonder why. I really don't know why, but it's alright. Marvin, you're a really good sort. You know, before, when I first got the idea to start a rescue team, I met you in the tiny woods, Marvin. Now that I think about it, there was something different about you. It is strange, isn't it? Yes, you made fun of me, but Marvin, I believe in you. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Marvin, let's do our best. So I think I'm going to end it here. This might be a relatively shorter episode, I believe. Oops, excuse me. I can't guess. Maybe 30 minutes, maybe 40. I don't know. It could be bigger than what I'm thinking it is, but I don't really have a good perception of time just sitting here, right? So it's probably short, and we did blast through a lot of stuff here. But again, I'm severely overgrind, like literally. So I'm going to title this something like We Destroyed 2 Bosses First Try. Something like that. I don't know. But either way, yeah, thank you for tuning in. And if you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. You'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the one and only World's Coolest Sega Enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64. And until next time, make sure to check the description for Discord links and Twitter links and all that good stuff. Yeah, until next time, make sure to have a great day, great night, or great anytime. Have a good one, Slayer.